episode. It is episode number 4 of this first season with Wolves. Guys, if you guys saw in the last episode, we got 2 wins in the Barclays we got a win in the Premier League, and then a win in the Cup, and then a 3-0 win in the opening game of the Fifa Youtuber League. But guys, start to this episode, we're away to Crystal Palace on Sunday because we played on Thursday night. We're ready to take on Crystal Palace away. After this game, guys, we're home to West Ham in the Carabao Cup third round after beating Ipswich in the last round. We are in 7th, but we could go above Leicester and possibly Spurs. Guys, if we win today, we can go up to 4th, but we would still be 4 points adrift of Manchester United. Crystal Palace, they're in 16th, not having a brilliant of starts. But let's get into this press conference ahead of the trip to Crystal Palace. A great... Of course we're ready. But that press conference is over. But let's get into this game. I'm giving the same 11 for the 4th game running. But it's really how we do. We're in the back at Ruben Neves. It's penalty. Last time I won this game against Chelsea in the league. That was absolute magic. It's a half-run kickoff. If you guys are really going to be excited, if you guys are really liking this series, let me know, guys. Guys, to tell the truth, I'm really enjoying this series of Wolves, since we really are back getting into the performances that we need to be in. Here's City. Good to see him still in the Premier League 11. So guys, away to Stardust Park, we're ready to take on Crystal Palace in London on the road, since we're from just outside Bournemouth, but we're happy to be away from Monument on Sunday after playing at home on Thursday night in the UEFA Europa League. Palace will be managed by Patricio. I'm giving him the opportunity to play in the Premier League after Ruddy's been in the last Premier League games. He got to clean sheet in the 3-0 win for Arsenal midweek to Patricio when I brought him in. It's good to see how the team develop into the Premier League. We could go up, but guys, if we do win this game, we will go up to 3rd in the table. A point will put us on to 10 points and will keep us level with 6th, 5th and 6th and 7th. But Palace welcome us here today. The boys are clapping, saying appreciation, saying hello, and good luck to opponents. Crystal Palace, we're going to have to really do what we can after beating Chelsea last time out. We did. There's Connor Cody, our brilliant club captain so far this season. Brilliant being the captain, since we know we have no areas to improve at the moment. Here is the Crystal Palace starting lineup. It's good. Great shot goal. Ward, Sacco, Cahill and Reedwell in the back 4. 5 in midfield. Ayo, Koyate, McCarthy, Milinkovic and Zaha, and up front well, who signed from Norwich City? How would Palace sign him? Christian Benteke is also on the bench. So Real Patricio starts in the Barclays Premier League. The back 4 is really getting unchanged recently, following midweek's result. Midweek's result was brilliant, as Doug Duggar was brilliant, so was Jota after his goal. And as Jota scored a superb goal in midweek to get him rolled into the Premier League 11 battlefield at Stardust Park. So guys, most of my friends are very happy with these videos. Let's go! From Palace, it's McCarthy. Jota's goal in midweek was absolutely stunning. To stun those Italian fans. Millie Bolly come off the bench. He headed it into Rode for stealed his goal, but Bolly scored it. Here we go. Brilliant. Come on, Connor Cody. And Patricio punches it away as Johnny gets there to Jota. Come on, Jota. And that surely come off him. Yep. Come off Jota last. There you go. Jota is delightful to be playing in the Premier League. It's good to give him an opportunity. Well walked by Johnny was Ward's crosses. Johnny continues. The Donker. Connor Cody to Doherty, who did score midweek after he's already Doherty's already got one Premier League goal to his name this season away to Everton. And a Europa League goal he scored in midweek. It's a beautiful finish as well. In the first half. Donker gets it from Patricio. It's now Willian. Ruben Neves scored last time out with a penalty against Chelsea that won us the game 1-0. Ruben Neves through for Adama Traore. It's Adama Traore. It's Adama Traore. Good ball in. Willian's header. And Willian gives us the lead. We lead against Crystal Palace. It's like 17 minutes in the first half performance from Wolves. And we know our chances after Adama Traore was playing in the week, but he still couldn't mark a goal. Willian with his second goal for Wolves, and Willian scores his first goal since the opening day of the season, and we're leading 1-0 in the south-east coast of London against Crystal Palace. We're back in the business ahead of the West Ham Cup game. There will be a very strong side playing against West Ham, but there will be a few alterations. Gibbs White, I might give the opportunity to. Johnny, back to Jota. There's the Donker looking to go on the break again, or Wolves. Ruben Neves, Adama Traore once more, Adama. Still going Adama Traore. Doherty's there. Finds him, good ball in. Jota so unlucky in behind it. Palace have been awful so far. We've been brilliant defensively and midfield-wise. We have a strong two midfielders at the moment. Here's Ruben Neves. He's absolutely dangerous. Doherty's a brilliant defender. 2 goals to his name this season. 1 in the Europa League midweek, 1 in the Premier League, and a 1-0 win and a 2-0 win away to Everton early on in the season. We're very vital in the Barclays Premier League. We're a great side. Also for form, we were amazing. Winning 3-0 in the Europa League in midweek in our opening game in the Europa League in charge of Wolves. Here we go. Here's Connor Cody. How's he far forward, but he still got it. Out to Doherty. Out to Adama. Here's Adama Traore. Tries to beat Gutra. But it's well saved. Sissy. Doherty. Patricio catch that ball, and a good catch by the Portuguese. Here we go. Johnny gets it from Jota. Still going, Johnny. Still going, Johnny. Oh my God, what a run! And he's been shoulder barged or face barged. He's claiming for a free kick for Wolves, but nothing given by the referee. The referee is very going watching the performances. Connor Cody. Doherty, he's the man getting in the way. It's a well clean pass to Adama Traore, to Neves. Now Adama Traore. There's Gerard Moreno, who scored a hat-trick in the game against Ipswich. In the space of 8 minutes he got a hat-trick. And that's a free kick against Crystal Palace as Koyato brings down Jota. Free kick out earlier into the area. We're winning so many free kicks in charge of Wolves. Gerard Moreno to whip one in. A deeping ball in. City. And it's our time here at Selhurst Park. It's Crystal Palace 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. A goal after 17 minutes from Willian for him. There he is, Willian with his first goal since the opening day of the season. It's been brilliant from him today. As we do lead 1-0 against Crystal Palace. It's well advantage to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Guys, there will be another 2 episodes uploaded of this today. We'll do them later. But guys, we are really featuring today's episode to start off today. Here we go. Doherty already through to Adama Traore. And that's a corner. Should be a free kick goal, but the Wolves don't care. It's a corner anyway. It's Ruben Neves. Since I think almost in the middle there. Johnny. Willian. Now it's Doherty. Brilliant from Doherty. Doherty! To corner to Wolves. Taken in by Ruben Neves, the midfielder. To Donker. Unlucky. City. Well blocked. Palace trying to get away, but to Donker. He's the man that wins it. Jota into the box. Looking for the back post for Adama. It will be a throw to Wolves because it's off the Palace for last. It's going to be taken by Adama Traore. For Willian. To Adama. Here come Palace. Against Doherty or Zaha. Oh, good defending there from Doherty. At least that we know our clean sheet record is really underway still. I haven't conceded in over 3 games. Palace looking for the equaliser, but saved by Raul Patricio. Now we can break from that throw out. Well done. Here's Diego Jota. He breaks into the Palace half. For Willian, who's looking for the return for Jota. Ward cuts away, gets it away. Well won by Johnny. Now Jota. Dendoncker sets up Ruben Neves. Dendoncker. Willian sets up the Belgian. Dendoncker there. Johnny. I think that one did win it on the head. Come on, Jota. There's Cantwell. Well beaten. Adama Traore now. Ruben Neves. Willian. There's the Donker. Great turn from him. On to Johnny. Jota. Making the run. To Donker. On to Johnny. A really poor effort from the left back. We're very promising us. We're going to put Willian out wide. And bring off Adama Traore. For Gibbs White. And also bring off the Donker as well. No, we're going to bring off Jota and bring on Neto. It's Brown to really make a double substitution at this time in a match. Palace have also made their own sub, but we've made 2 subs because we need fresh legs off the bench instantly, days and weeks. Right, we're playing against West Ham at home in the Cup in midweek after being Ipswich in our first tie of the Carabao Cup this season. Won by Willian there. Gerard Moreno, what a touch. There's Gibbs White through the middle. Almost went down Gibbs White. Gibbs White, a rotational midfielder I really like in career mode. I think he's pretty good. Here come Palace. Offside surely, yes. As we're taking charge of Wolves very nicely, the boys are really focused. Here we go. Here's the Donker. Neto. Gibbs White. Ruben Neves. Gerard Moreno to Gibbs White. And a goal! And a goal for Donker for his 2nd goal of the season. And he knows he was scoring that one. Gibbs White. And it's Morgan Gibbs White. With his first assist of the season for Wolves. He's very good. And Dendoncker finished it well. Dendoncker takes his tally to 2 for the season. Gonna bring on the youngster. Gonna bring on the young winger at right back for the late stages. Hopefully to work hard. But Dendoncker with his 2nd goal of the season. This is the youngster's 2nd appearance and joining us from Real Sociedad for £1 million. It's brilliant to get him in. Dendoncker with his 2nd goal of the Premier League season. I really like Dendoncker. With 2 goals, Dendoncker scores his 2nd Premier League goal of the season. Doherty is replaced by the young youngster who's coming off the bench. Willian gets it from the youngster. Dendoncker with number 2 for his 2nd goal of the season. As Dendonker's a great midfielder. Dendoncker out to Neto. Gibbs White back to Neto. And it's now Morgan Gibbs-White. Here comes the youngster. Unlucky. Knocked away by Palace, but Johnny. And it's offside. A late free kick for Wolves. Johnny. Hook to Neto. Gerard Moreno. And Gibbs-White with the effort. Good save. And it's full time. A 2-0 win for Wolves to continue all winning formula lately. Very well in all competitions lately. We have won our last 4 games all without conceding a goal. We're absolutely incredible. The performances have been terrific. And we know getting a 2-0 win away to Crystal Palace has been a goal. First goal for Willian since opening day of the season, and a second goal of the season for Tendonka following his goal against Burnley in August. But Tendonka secured the win, as I love Tendonka. He's a great midfielder, him and Ruben Neves. Midfield, the man of the match is Adama Traore. A brilliant effort from all the team move that we know we have a difficult. We have a lot of good players at the moment. Palace only registered 1 shot, and it was surprisingly on target. But guys, very happy with that. Small Juice to let you know, guys. Here's our first press conference of the episode. Must keep motivated. That's Carter Cody for you, the big captain, my man. We're unbeaten for a reason. That's what I'll say. Going into this one, we always prepare for the worst. That's what I'll say.
No further questions.
So well done to the boys. Now we've got West Ham in the cup, so we're very excited for this game. But guys, let's just quickly check where that puts us in the league from that win at Palace. Premier League. So guys, we're currently in the top 4 now. We're in 4th spot. We're really excited to really feature and try and get above the top 3 at some point. But we've got Palace in the cup on Wednesday night before playing Watford at home in the Premier League on Saturday. The team is fully fit and ready for this game. But guys, we'll be back in a second. Okay. Back in a minute, guys.
Bring that back, you put your hands in there. Just like that, get you famous in there. Do that, and make it rain over here. Happy birthday, cause you're quaking over here. It's getting wild over here. It's getting loud over here. It's a big crowd over here. Get the birthday, cause you're over here. Lay up, let's get your weight up. Welcome to the K-Club. Lay up.
Right guys, we're back. We can't believe it. But guys, remember guys, if you guys have already missed it, yesterday's episode, not yesterday's episode, the episode after that, before that, we won 3-0 against Ipswich in the cup. So there's Moreno, our player, 3 goals in 1 game. That's actually pretty crucial. He got a hat-trick, while Willian got 3 goal assists. and all of that. So can they both show it tonight? I think they can. But guys, we're going to make a few changes to the 11 tonight. I'm going to think about it, but I am actually going to bring... I'm thinking who I want to rule out of the 11. But I actually don't want to rule out anybody, because this is a team that's winning games crucially without conceding goals. But let's get into the game against West Ham in the Cup. Let's hopefully just get into them at Monamu and really get it started. Another game tonight is another Premier League tie, Norwich versus Brighton at Carrow Road in Norwich. Great effort. This is Gerard Moreno doing a bit of player training, following his hat-trick against Ipswich in the last round because of a hat-trick on goals, while Willian got the hat-trick on assists. As we're really excited to take on West Ham. Obviously guys, after this we've got Watford in the Premier League at Monamu, so we're going to continue our top 4 adventure, since we are in the top 4 for now, just by 2 points, going into the Cup action midweek. Doing still a little bit of player training. We're just not going to give up until the time limit is over. Gerard Moreno! Oh, that's beautiful. Can he finesse? Just pulls it wide, and he gets it in to the corner of the net. Well done. But here we are, Monamu on a Carabao Cup tie. Guys, we've played in one Carabao Cup tie, if you guys have missed. We beat Ipswich away 3-0 in the second half for a second half hat-trick in the space of 8 minutes from striker Gerard Moreno. Well, in the space of 8 minutes, Willian got all 3 goal assists. Raul Patricio is the left of the goal, following play at Palace and keeping a clean sheet. So we're good to see him what he can do in the Cup game. There's Felipe Anderson and Hallard, as West Ham are really preparing for a Cup tie of any sort. But it's very good. Oh my god, Hallard has had 6 goals in the last 3 matches. We're going to have to keep an eye on him, or they have to keep an eye on our striker, Gerard Moreno. There he is, the big man, the big Spanish man for us. He's a brilliant player, and I'm loving him alive at Wolves. And there's Hallard with 6 goals in his last 3 games for West Ham. See, guys, what's that I see? I see they've signed number 2 Hector Bellerin from Arsenal. We are really been bouncing on our signings, since our signings were pretty decent over the summer. Oh, really how we develop in our team of the 11 that we're faced. So guys, I'm sticking by the same 11 and same bench that won 2-0 away from home at Crystal Palace at the weekend. We're hoping for an exciting game. Diego Jota is the lifeball. He's been selected in Cup action, as it's really how this team has really worked hard over the last couple of weeks. That's really getting Sissy and Connor Cody very well. West Ham United, Hector Bellerin is a brand new signing for them, and no other new signings. I know Ryan Fredericks is good, so we could bring him in next summer, Ryan Fredericks, in case Doherty maybe leaves if he has an excellent season, because he is having an emphatic good season. It's a sellout at Monamu again for this time the Carabao Cup. Let's go. Gerard Moreno to Willian. Now here's Johnny. Pass it inside to Ruben Neves. Onto Adama Traore. Goes it back for Doherty. Actual throw. Nope, it's a throw to West Ham United. They know this Carabao Cup tie will be hard at Monamu against us. I think we'll win this defo. Let's go. Come West Ham. Declan Rice to Mark Noble. And Haller with a shot, blocked by Dendoncker, and Dendoncker heads it away for Jota. Dendoncker is a brilliant midfielder, but does well in defence. Dendoncker to Jota, but Jota loses at West Ham United are too promising already. Connor Cody, oh, he misses it. City remain in the middle, and it's blocked by City, the central defender. He got the block in well. And West Ham have the lead. They had to sweat it across the Felipe Anderson, didn't they? And we are 1 down to West Ham United. What attacking team. What a team move by them. And Albert Patricio will be beaten for the first time in absolute ages. Felipe Anderson gives West Ham the lead and the Carabao Cup. Well done by Adama. The Donker's there. It's Jota. Finds him. Back to Diego Jota. Blocked. It's a corner to Wolves. As it is 1-0 West Ham. West Ham surprisingly are beating us. Hello Kieran. TV, how are you, bro? Better, we're 1 down. That's the first time we've conceded in absolute ages. Hello competitions. Jota so unlucky, but 1 down to West Ham. For a sweaty goal from Felipe Anderson. I still think we'll win in the end because we are a very good side. Felipe Anderson to Namasako. It's Felipe Anderson. Well cut out by Adama Traore, losing it to Adama Traore. The team's not really focused on this evening. Sissy unlucky. Johnny, why is he not marking there? And Haller with a shot saved by Raul Patricio at his near post. Raul Patricio wants to make up from conceding early, and he's already doing it in emphatic form. Headed away. It's Namasako. Saved by Raul Patricio and then kept in by Adama Traore. And it was Conor Cody, got that away for Doherty. Neves unlucky. Unlucky Dendonker. Sissy with the block. Orlando. Felipe Anderson is there, and a sweaty goal from West Ham United. They are 2-0 up for a double from Felipe Anderson. The defensive errors are shocking from Wolves, and it looks like our Carabao Cup. We're heading for at this rate our Carabao Cup exit. We know the form is over. The Donker. Willian. Out it's Doherty. Through for Adama Traore. And Mataka brought down Adama Traore. No booking, but a free kick to Wolves. It's going to be taken by Ruben Neves. Jota. Adama Traore. Here's Gerard Moreno. 2-1! Yes, Gerard Moreno! That's 4 goals in 2 cup games this season for him. And he takes his tally to 7 for the season in all competitions. Gerard Moreno with another Carabao Cup goal to get it for 2-1. It's a clinical strike, and the home fans of Wolves, we might be 2-1 down to West Ham United, but we have flying into it now with a beautiful goal by Gerard Moreno. Long ball, but Doherty cuts it out. Ruben Neves. Willian. We've got to get some space in it. Dendonker. Jota wants it as Johnny tries to find him. It's still 2-1 West Ham for a double from Felipe Anderson. 1 goal from us from Gerard Moreno, our super striker. He really believes since moving from Villarreal was a great exploit of playing in English football for at least a season, but he probably will be with us next season as well when we're fighting really hard. Ruben Neves. Gerard Moreno. To Willian. So did Donker, 2 goals to his name this season. Jota scored in the Europa League. Unlucky, it's a 4-way turn to Wolves in this first half. We're going to have to grab an equaliser just before the break. Ruben Neves. For Willian. It's Gerard Moreno outside of the boot. And that was so close to a double. Gerard Moreno is so key in the Carabao Cup. He knows the form from him is good in the Carabao Cup. And it's half time. And it's Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, West Ham United 2. So guys, West Ham are beating us 2-1 at half time. For a double from Felipe Anderson. There is our goal scorer. No, Gerard Moreno hitting Conor Cody will walk in. Kind of happy with themselves about their first half performance, but it's not too great from us this evening. Already, Villa are losing to Portsmouth for in League 1, and Villa in the Premier League. Chelsea are beating Burnley, Newcastle are beating Hull, and Brighton Norwich are drawing 0-0. But we are 2-1 down to West Ham at Monaco as the fans run a very big achievement in the second half performance. That will hopefully be a very good second half performance from the Wolverhampton Wanderers team. Here we go. Philip Anderson beats Adama Traore twice. Connor Cody, well done. Shrug him off as Patricio into Connor Cody. Who's the man that loses it? Our captain. What a save by Rob Patricio. At least that he got a strong hand to that, since he knows Carabao Cup action is just a midweek game that you just don't want to be in. That's really rising over. And Rob Patricio kick it long for Johnny. Okay, here we go. Johnny onto Willian. To Adama Traore. For Gerard Moreno. Back to Adama. Adama Traore. Doherty. Ruben Neves. Gerard Moreno. Dendoncker. Good effort saved by Fabianski. Sessi. Ruben Neves. Adama Traore. Dendoncker for Willian. Good back post ball. And headed just over by Gerard Moreno. Jared Bowen only comes for West Ham. For Michael Antonio, we need to beat Fabianski in the second half to have any chance of going through to the fourth round. Well done, good defending Jota. Dendoncker for Ruben Neves. Willian. Gerard Moreno. Dendoncker. Transfer's blocked. Bellerin right up that touchline for Jared Bowen. Beats Johnny. Oh my God! Rob Patricio, what is he doing? The errors are continuing tonight against West Ham. And we're going to bring on Raul Jimenez to support Moreno. Watch that 4-4-2 holding. Hopefully that formation will work. But on comes Raul Jimenez to do hopefully maybe an impact. Here we go. Gerard Moreno. Good for Jota. Loses it. And what a stunning performance this is from West Ham. They've actually thrust us at Monaco after our excellent run of form. They're headed into this match. We know we're never going to beat Watford probably. Felipe Anderson with a hat-trick against us. The fans for us, they're all booing and booing. Jota could get past Bellerin. But Gerard Moreno, can't believe he really can't believe it. Can't believe we only made the third round. But can we get late goals? Adama Traore, it's well blocked and going out. But West Ham have absolutely cruised against us. We're going to bring off Dendoncker for Gibbs White. It's good to bring on Gibbs White in the Carabao Cup for a spot of action to really succeed his life as a Wolves player. There we go. Neves. It's Gibbs White. Jimenez. It's Adama Traore. Ruben Neves. Gerard Moreno for Gibbs White. Gerard Moreno. And not even Raul Jimenez can beat a West Ham man. West Ham are really fighting. Gibbs White for Jimenez. There goes Gerard Moreno. No free kick later on. 4-1 down to West Ham. An absolute shocking cup result.
The referee has indicated that there will be a minimum of 2 minutes on the time.
So see, couldn't deal with anything, and Harlan away by Doherty, and it's full time. A 4-1 defeat to West Ham in the Carabao Cup, and finishes here at Monument. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, West Ham United 4. And guys, we just lost 4-1 to West Ham in the Carabao Cup. The boys will run in and give them a little bit of playing, but we were terrible in that Carabao Cup tie, following domination. Gerard Moreno was our man of the match. Man of the match was Lee Anderson for the whole game though. But we're out of the Carabao Cup. An absolute shocking, horrific from Aston Villa 2. But first press conference is Wolves managers a loss.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match.
I hope my boys will listen to this about my press conference what I give them. West Ham were the better team. He's a really good player, Felipe Anderson. The guys were out of the Carabao Cup, losing 4-1 in midweek. So we're out of the Carabao Cup. We can only go for the Europa League, Premier League and FA Cup now because we're out. So guys, we're out of the Carabao Cup. Willie Bolly's coming and says he wants to play, and I'm going to give him the opportunity to play against Wolves following the 4-1 defeat in midweek in the Cup. It was awful. So Cissé out, Bolly in to the squad. And also going to play Willian out on the right today, and in a cam role we will play Gibbs White and see how he gets on in the squad. But it's really hard, we have to make those changes really happen. But after a midweek defeat to West Ham in the Carabao Cup, it's sadly that last game in today's episode, home to Watford. We're ready for Premier League action once more. The guys, obviously we lost 4-1 here in midweek in the Cup against West Ham. Can we respond to it and beat Watford in the Premier League? Gerard Moreno doing a bit of player training ahead of Premier League club Watford, coming to Monument following our 4-1 defeat against West Ham here in midweek in the Cup. I can't believe how we didn't do much. But we're Monument again. Look at the fireworks that are coming out flying high, because this is Premier League opposition. We're in the top 4 obviously in the Premier League. Guys, we lost 4-1 here against West Ham. If you haven't missed it already in this episode, here against West Ham in the Cup in midweek. Now we've got Premier League action against Watford at Monument. We're really looking to retain our place in the top 4 since we're in 4th spot at the moment. But Gerard Moreno and De Feo really poor goal scoring form for both of them. It's really hard. They're both Spaniards. Gerard Moreno has played 7 games in the league this season. Has played 7 games including this one and only scored 1 goal. De Feo has played 7 games including this one and has only scored twice. But he's a very dangerous man. But there I am myself. I'm looking happy because we are still in the top 4, thank God. But our team really needs to get better after the 4-1 defeat to West Ham here in midweek in the Carabao Cup. Patricia was in goal that night on Wednesday, but conceded 4 goals. It's really hard. The squad is looking to beat Watford here at Monument as we're well travelled to Vicarage Road later on in the season. So guys, I have made 2 changes to the starting 11 for midweek's cup result. Willie Bolly comes into the 11 for Cissé in back 4, and also 2 roadies on the bench for Williams out wide, and Gibbs White at cam. It's Morgan Gibbs White, as we're really excited to see how our 2 changes will work in the team in Premier League action. Watford starting 11. In goal is Gogo Gomez. Back 4, Jan Kemphoff and Massan. Midfield for and Sundler. Midfield success cleverly into field, and up front captain for them, Troy Deeney. They're playing a very nice looking formation. We need to get it sighted as our top 4 finish is not over. Guys, I never meant to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean that. Let's go. Here's Cleverly. Watford already on the attack. Cleverly gets it back from Deeney. Gerard Fail past Doherty. Doherty is glad that went in to the side netting. The Premier League table really stinging fourth at the moment. We are by I think 1 point. It's very crucial, our results now. This is Jota, but Jota wins. Wolves a throw. Wolves have a throw. Here we go. Johnny. Donker. Jorge gives White through ball for Gerard Moreno. Saved by Gomez. Willian. And Gerard Moreno is falling on the opportunities that he must take a chance on it. Jesus, man, that's a great ball. Still onside Gerard Fail. Great ball in. And headed away by Johnny. This is Willie Bolly. Doherty this time there, funny should have been there midweek, but he wasn't. Donker. Jota. For Gerard Moreno. Well done. We're still in 4th spot at the moment, just above Arsenal. And 4 points behind Manchester United, who don't play until Monday or Sunday. Because it's really how we are playing in Premier League opposition against Watford at Monument today after losing 4-1 in the Cup. Here we go, Gerard Moreno. Oh, rather nasty. And a free kick is awarded for that challenge. Not even a booking, but the free kick's been won by Gerard Moreno. Willian to take it. And Willian scores! And Willian scores! For the 2nd Premier League game running, and he scores a free kick at Monument and silence the Watford travelling support. A beautiful free kick in by Willian. There's no way Gomez would have got to that. Willian inside 19 minutes breaks the deadlock. And he's loved every moment of playing for us in the Premier League. He knows our Euro campaign is still on the way. But guys, Willian, if you just missed it there, he just scored an absolute beautiful free kick into the corner of the net. Leading 1-0, and we're on the break already again. Watford cut it out. We very appreciate it. If you guys are giving support still, even though defeats have happened finally. Losing 4-1 here against West Ham in the Cup in midweek, and then responding to leading it to Watford for a free kick from Willian. I thought Ruben Neves, but no, Willian's better. I think just a little bit, so Willian stepped up and he scored. Doherty. Through ball from Doherty. Oh, Willian! With a double! And he's cruising against Watford. We know this is our game to win, and our goal difference. Haven't conceded about 4 games in the Premier League. Very good result. Willian with a double in the opening half hour. Can he really get a hat-trick today? A stunning performance so far from Willian. A solo goal from himself, and also a goal from a free kick that he took. No foul. And Patricio, well done, got low. He's a brilliant Portuguese goal in the Barclays Premier League. And Sonny Birmingham, that's where the Wolves do play at, just outside Birmingham. Connor Cody, heads it away. Jota shrugs off his marker. Jota, can't believe he scored that belter in the UEFA Europa League here a couple of weeks back. There we go. Through ball from Ruben Neves to Johnny. That's one. Jan Matt, he's got to beat him. He's beating Jan Matt. Beautiful, he's beating Jan Matt. Defo. Good ball in. Gerard Moreno. And we've been all over Watford. They don't know how to control us. We know how much our team is remaining in the top 4. Then Donker. Gerard Moreno. He forces it wide for Willian. Great ball in. Doherty. Hits it down. And here's Ruben Neves! What a cracker! Ruben Neves with an absolute beauty in the Premier League game against Watford. Ruben Neves, take that out of his books. Very commanding strike from the midfielder. And 2 assists today from Doherty right back. Very great strike from Ruben Neves. His 2nd goal of the season. And he is happy with that one. I'm also happy with this performance here against Watford. We're absolutely cruising now. As the cup, we don't care. We concentrate on our Premier League form. But Ruben Neves has scored 1 long-range strike this season now, and 1 Premier League goal. Gerard Moreno to Donker. Now it's Morgan Gibbs-White. It's Morgan Gibbs-White. 4-0! And Morgan Gibbs-White with his first goal for Wolves. It's good to see him in the 11 today, and then I'm featured to play in the last game of today's episode, and we're very happy Morgan Gibbs-White has his first goal of the season, and it's a beautiful goal by Gibbs-White. At least we've kept him at Wolves and not loaned him out like some of you guys would do. So half time is the scoreline. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers 4, Watford 0. So guys, brilliant first half performance. 4-0 up at half time. Willian with a double, a goal from Gibbs-White, and also a goal from Ruben Neves. 4-0 up against Wolves at Watford. 4-0 up. We were 4-0 up against Watford at half time. A second half performance from us would be nice. Winning 4-0 half time here against Watford. An absolute cruising game, and it is unprofessional. We're just focused on the league. Albertricio knock it away. That's nice. To Donker. Jota. Unlucky, but Johnny. Jota so unlucky. Well, blocked by Johnny. The left back. Have you burst into that half? Oh my god. Morgan gives right. Oh, what a pass! It's Morgan Gibbs-White. Here we go, Gerard Moreno. Crosses. Cleared away. And it's Ruben Neves to have the strike on it to try and make it number 5. Taps it, a cruising result against Watford. Willy Bolly. Oh Jesus. And what a save by the goalkeeper. They definitely should make a sub, but we shouldn't because we're all over Watford. For a terrible performance from the weak guys, it was terrible, but we're good to see it in. So we're involved City on the bench, and Willy Bolly has been brought in. Morgan Gibbs-White has a goal. Bolly's been brought in defence. Good ball in, but headed away. Now Bolly gets it away, but outside of the boot. Oh! There goes Ruben Neves, and that will be a free kick, and at least a yellow card, thank you ref. Yes. Willy Bolly takes the free kick for Connor Cody. To Donker. Sets up Ruben Neves. Morgan Gibbs-White looking for number 5. It's absolutely cruising from us. So guys, we're going to bring off. Going to move Gibbs-White backwards and bring off Dendonka, who's been pretty good and pretty tired. We're going to bring on Matinho. Charles Matinho will come on shortly here against Watford at Monamu. We lost 4-1 here against West Ham in midweek in the cup, but the Premier League were 4-0 up. For a double from Willian, 1 from Neves, and a beautiful goal from Gibbs-White. Here we go. Dendonka. Out wide. There's Gerard Moreno. He's the man supposed to be crying for it in the box. Jota. Great ball in. Unlucky Willian. Neves. Great turn. Neves! That would have been beautiful from the Portuguese midfielder. Dendonka off. Jalmatinho on. He comes. Jalmatinho scored Everton in a 2-0 win in the Premier League earlier on in the season. It was a beautiful win from the boys. Jalmatinho instantly almost scored number 5. It's absolutely cruising at Monument. The fans have really enjoyed their afternoon. Oh my God, Watford in their first opportunity of the game and just scored a beautiful goal to end our clean sheet. And that's the first time in the Premier League that we've conceded in quite a while, as it's really unlucky for Patricio not to save that. Guys, it's still, we might have conceded, a bit sad we've conceded, but don't worry, we're still winning anyway. We're going to bring on Neto and Raul Jimenez later on and see how they both do. And on come our double sub. We're really hoping this will be a good game. But it's really frustrating conceding a goal. It just really is a bit frustrating and conceding a goal after keeping a clean sheet for so long. Willy Bolly to Gibbs White. Who never, she's been a terrific midfielder all afternoon. Willian is getting a shot tug, play on. Well, Jimenez still failing. Jimenez is still yet to score a goal this season. Raul Jimenez. Chelsea are 2-0 up against Brighton. Jorginho with number 2. We might have conceded against Watford, but at least we've scored 4 goals. This time after only conceding to score 1 in midweek. Willian has been awarded as a Premier League Man of the Match today. I think I should give it to I'm going to give it to Doherty though. And Willian, they've both been terrific on the right. Willy Bolly. Jalmatinho. Raul Jimenez. Jalmatinho. Jimenez! Gets his first Premier League goal of the season and makes it 5-1 on the 91st minute. Great goal by the number 9. And the number 9 scores his first goal on his 4th appearance of the season off the bench. Well, Jimenez of his first goal of the season, and he's happy to score it at Monument. And the full time whistle is blown. Guys, have you guys saw already in this episode, we just lost 4-1 to West Ham here in the midweek in the Cup, but then we smacked Watford 5-1. Willian Man of the Match. Him and Jalmatinho love hanging out, and we might have considered it so hard. We've won 5-1 after losing 4-1 in the Cup. Ruben Neves, I'll give him credit for his goal. Neto brings him off the bench and see what he can do, and he did okay. A stunning performance from Wolves, as that's a sensational first half performance they did. But a 5-1 great performance though. Willian, opponent was man of the match. No, but Doherty's been given it. Matt Doherty is a brilliant defender. We had 14 shots and they were all on target. That's a very good clean sweep victory. 5-1 Spurs against Southampton as well. The title race is hotting up. Chelsea won 2-0. Burnley won 4-0 away to Aston Villa.
Just a moment at a time.
An impressive performance from Willian. He's loving life for us at Wolves at Monument. We're not obsessed with this, that's what I'll say. It's good at the game. For giving them full credit, Watford, because they did okay. Not the greatest. Guys, in the next episode, we'll be starting with Braga on Thursday night. But guys, first, before we end this one, keep it up. That's what I'll say to Bolly. He's happy. You're doing great, Jota. I think Jota's doing excellent. But guys, we'll be back in the next episode.